back to work on the Jeep as we got a brake problem. Okay, so got a bit of an issue with the brakes here. Pedal's gone soft. Let's investigate under the hood a little bit. Okay, so as I mentioned, the pedal's gone kind of soft. It's not totally soft, but it's definitely softer than it was. So we're gonna just take a quick look at the master cylinder here, check our brake fluid level. And yeah, so this master cylinder has two chambers, one at the back there, large one and a small one. I believe the large one is for the front brakes and the small one's for the rear. The rear here is almost empty, so, well, it's probably empty. So we've got a leak somewhere. I'll bring the camera in just to show you what we see here, and then we'll do some more investigating to find out where that fluid's going. So here you can see one reservoir has got lots of fluid in it, the other one is, well, empty. So let's see what's causing it. Alright, so after some quick examinations, basically what I did, I crawled underneath. I suspected it was the rear brakes because of which reservoir of the brake master cylinder was empty. And sure enough, I can see on the back of this rear drum brake that it's kind of weeping, it's wet. I pulled the drum off and it's all wet inside. So this brake cylinder here, which is really dirty to begin with, is leaking, so we'll replace that. That should stop the leak, and once we get it all pressurized back up and bled, should create a nice firm pedal. So let's get to work on pulling this apart and we'll replace that brake cylinder. The culprit. Next up, we're going to top up the reservoir with the brake fluid. This uses .3 brake fluid. You pick it up at any auto parts store. And then you gotta bleed the brakes. I'm here by myself right now. I have a fancy Harbor Freight vacuum pump that's not working, so I will be bleeding the brakes once I get a trusty assistant here to help me. But basically, you're gonna make sure that you keep this full. You're gonna pump the brakes, let somebody release the bleed screw on that wheel cylinder at the back. You just get all the air out. Keep repeating that. There's lots of videos on how to do that. So anyways, this should solve our problem, and I'll update you if there's any issues.